¿Qué onda? Bienvenidos. ¿Se escucha bien? A ver. Ahí está. ¿Qué onda? Pues como dice el título, vamos a estar checando los Game Awards. Y ya empiezan en 30 segundos. De hecho, hasta traje ya comida. Fun fact, estoy aprovechando la hora de comida de mi trabajo para poder streamear. Hola, Liz. Bienvenida al stream. Ya empieza. Ahora. Ya empieza. 1, 0, a ver. Dice, el siguiente programa puede tener contenido que es sensible para algunos viewers. Y que me tumben el canal de Twitch por eso, ¿no? No creo. Geoff Keighley.
Hello everybody, I'm Geoff Keighley and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world.
¿Se escucha bien el video?
Live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater.
Le voy a subir el... No, mejor.
Welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the
Prácticamente está diciendo que no importa de qué es de que vengas, de PlayStation, de Xbox, PC, Nintendo.
Like Call of Duty, you'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Vientos. Al principio, literalmente va a empezar con eso, con el personaje que iban a sacar hoy. Street Fighter V ya se liqueó completo, entonces realmente ya sé qué personajes va a haber, pero pues está chido verlos en movimiento. Vientos. Gail. Gail. A la Mauser ya se ve re viejo. ¿Soy yo o ese stage es literalmente el del equipo de... Se ve idéntico al de KOF 14 de Leona, Ralph y Clark. Pero idéntico, o sea... Bueno, ambos se basan en un... el Super Sonic Boom, está bien chido. Ambos se basan en un portaaviones, ¿no? Pero es que se ve idéntico. Es como si fuera el mismo portaaviones. Hasta las banderitas creo que son las mismas. A ver el Critical Art. ¿Se ven chidos? ¿No les pasa eso cuando comen sándwich? Se pega en la encía. Estuvo chido, está chida su navaja de mariposa. Bueno, que no es navaja, que es un peine.
It's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Otro, está bien. A ver. 20th Century. ¿Es de una película?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
¿Qué es esa madre? ¿No es metro? No, ¿qué es eso? Un Call of Duty, ok, no sé. Veo vatos con pistolas y para mí es un Call of Duty. Espérate, pero es como de Alien. Tienen el...
A new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Eso no es Alien.
This wasn't human.
Sí es Alien. Madre. Ah, Alien Colonial Marines 2 o Remaster. Es que el 1 no lo he jugado. El único que he jugado de Alien es el Alien contra Predator. Juegazo. Las campañas están medio cortitas, pero porque pues son 3 campañas. La de humano es la más ZZ. Pero es Alien Colonial Marines, ¿no? ¿Qué onda, Jesús? Bienvenido.
And someone needs to know.
Aliens Colonial Marines. Ah, no, Dark Descent. Me suena... ¡Ah! Chale. Le traía ganas, pero es de esos donde la cámara está desde arriba y ya es como que...
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next,
esos juegos casi no me gustan. Pensé que iba a ser un first person shooter o iba a ser un third person shooter, o sea, un shooter al final del día.
But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Trailer con gore. Este es el que se supone que es como el sucesor espiritual de Dead Space. Y de los Dead Space me he jugado el 1 y el 2 y juegazos.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
Callisto Protocol, creo que se llama.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Grandes juegos, Simón.
So whatever you're holding on to right there.
De hecho, eso que acaban de pasar ahorita es como un homenaje del tipo en la cama, porque en los otros juegos, no me acuerdo si es el 1 o el 2, hay un tipo en la cama y agarras una cortadora de plasma de la... Creo que es en el 2. Agarras la cortadora de plasma de la madre que está arriba, en la camilla. Madres. Pero sí se me antoja un juego de esos como Dead Space. Sí, donde tengas que ir lento, donde tu personaje se sienta pesado cuando va caminando. Y te vengan persiguiendo, weas así, pero lento. O sea, no que vengan corriendo, porque que vengan corriendo es como que... O sea, sí da miedo, pero se convierte en algo más como de acción en ese momento en el que ya todos te salen corriendo nada más. Pero que te vengan así como que... O sea, sí puede venir rápido, pero no corriendo. Los tengo ahí en Origin igual y me los aviento de nuevo cuando salga este. Bueno, cuando vaya a salir. Madre, lo va a aventar. Ay, muertes así en el... Bueno, eso último me recordó a Doom, el hecho de que los desmadre así con... Que los desmembre. Bueno, es que en el principio los... Ah, sí, el darles pisotones, eso también se podía. No sé por qué siento que se siente más de acción. Siento que están haciendo lo mismo que hacían con... Hicieron con Resident Evil cuando pasaron al 5 y 6, que eran como más de acción. Espero equivocarme. Porque sí quisiera que fuera un poquito más. Ese Digital Deluxe Edition en Steam. Pues en Steam.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you
Ya muestra el gameplay,
for
amigo.
all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know. But
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited
Que dicen no sé inglés. Están hablando literalmente de que el development del juego fue durante época de COVID y que cómo lo hizo y abrieron el nuevo estudio que está formado por los desarrolladores de lo que fue la franquicia de Dead Space. Que vas a ver nuevos enemigos. Van a mostrar ahorita gameplay y vas a ver nuevos enemigos, así como brutality o brutalidad, o sea, gore.
The nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I gotta say, again, what you guys are
Le está agradeciendo a ese equipo de desarrolladores que, a pesar del COVID, hayan podido trabajar y pues hayan sacado este juego. O más bien, estén trabajando y esto. Y se supone que sale este año, entonces por eso. Acabo de leer el mensaje. Ahí es cuando estaban mutando esas madres. Literalmente se mueve el prota y la cámara está como en el Dead Space. Vas a ver, o sea, los pasos que da y cómo se mueve es como en un Dead Space. Eso me agrada. La cámara está en el hombro y hace que, como que está muy cerca, y hace que no puedas ver mucho de las orillas y de repente puede salir un mono de las orillas acá bien desgraciado. Eso se ve chido. Ah, y también que la munición te aparezca en el arma. O integración del HUD. Está bien chido eso. Esa madre literalmente es una cortadora de plasma. Y se me recordó algo que estaban operando. Sí, exacto. Te digo que es al que le quitas la... Hay uno donde a uno le quitas una cortadora de plasma y a otro le sale una de estas madres del... Estas madres que son como mantarrayas, que se le pegan encima y son las que los convierten en los zombies. Hasta las pantallitas, todo es igual. Es como que esa ambientación Ah, la madre, tienes uno que te avienta baba. ¿Aventó baba o aventó su cabeza esa madre? Ay, güey. Ay, también tienes estabilización. Digo, estabilización cinética. Eso está chido, que los podías agarrar y aventar. Refacha. Y mira, y si es gameplay real porque tiene dropeos de frames potentes. O sea, ahí no hay duda de que eso sea gameplay. ¡A la madre! No te puedes acercar a esas madres porque te mueres.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Estos son remasters, ¿no? De los Modern Warfare. O remakes, más bien.
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2.
Nada más, si de hecho, si me aviento un Dead Space, nada más utilizaría la pura luz del monitor y apagaría todo acá, porque pues... Y con, claro, audífonos, volumen a todo lo que da. El tema con el Dead Space es que como ya me lo sé, porque no me lo he jugado una sola vez. Por lo menos el 1 me lo he jugado como 2 veces. Debe de haber cosas de las que no me acuerdo. El 2 ese sí me lo he jugado nada más una vez. ¿Qué onda? Bienvenido, Juan Diego. Ya van a pasar el tráiler del Modern Warfare 2. A ver, ¿qué tal?
Eyes in the red. All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All stations, ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Fíjate que del Modern Warfare 2 no me acuerdo nada. Y yo recuerdo que sí lo jugué en su tiempo en compu, pero... al chile no me acuerdo. Puede ser que no te cargue porque como no tengo todavía el... ¿cómo se llama? Esta madre, el partner que te da Twitch. Solamente puedo cargarlo a una calidad y lo estoy cargando a 720 puntos. Entonces no puedes verlo a menor calidad. Es eso. Por eso como que te puede tardar mucho en cargar y ese rollo. Entonces la mínima calidad que le puedes poner y la máxima es nada más 720-60 FPS. ¿Se ve bueno? ¿Se ve bueno el juego? El Dead Space no creo que se podría jugar en línea. El 3 según sí, pero ese no lo he jugado. Lo que no entiendo, todavía el tu prota trae casco, porque cuando cae agua se le ve como que se moja la máscara o la pantalla, según, ¿no?
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that. Man down. Rush out.
Juan Diego, espérate a que me den a la madre. No, no es las animaciones de kill. Bueno, espérate a que me den el partner y ahora sí le vas a poder bajar la calidad al stream. Pero mientras no lo tenga, desgraciadamente no se puede. De hecho también es la razón por que no streameo a 1080, porque si streameo a 1080 prácticamente nadie la puede ver. Una misión en México. Vientos. Tampoco me he jugado el nuevo, bueno, nuevo entre comillas, pero el Modern Warfare. Y al Modern Warfare, al 1, no me lo he jugado porque pues no lo he comprado. Y sé que creo que el online estaba gratuito, pero pues realmente yo no le hago tanto al online en los shooters. A mí me gustan campañas que duren mucho y así. Aventé una botella como los guachicoleros. Qué cruel.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. This was somewhere on the ship.
Espero que el evento dure nada más 1 hora, porque nada más tengo 1 hora de comida en el trabajo. Returbio, ¿verdad, Jesús? Jesús. Lo de las cinemáticas, que utilicen mucho el desenfoque y eso, se ve chido en cinemáticas, pero ya cuando estás en gameplay, a ver, déjame ver si cuando estás en gameplay se pone súper finito la imagen. Es que se sigue viendo como que cuando haces movimiento o cuando disparas, se te desenfoca un poquito. Y eso está chido para cinemáticamente hablando, pero por ejemplo, yo sé que los que juegan competitivo desactivan esa madre. Trabajo en desarrollo de software, aplicaciones web y desarrollo. Y hoy estoy trabajando desde casa y por eso estoy aprovechando mi hora de comida. Güey, se ven bien chidas los Blood Splash, porque no parece, o sea, sí parece un Blood Splash de un disparo. A la madre. Igual y ya se ve así de chido en los actuales, pero te digo, como yo no he jugado más que hace un tiempo, le di al Warzone. No sé si así de chido se ve, porque yo no me acuerdo que el Warzone se ve así de chido. O sea, se ve bien, pero la madre. El agua, güey, qué pedo. Esta madre va a tener downgrade. O si lo quieres jugar a un mínimo de 60 FPS, va a traer un downgrade potente, porque esa simulación del agua, por ejemplo, en la parte de arriba, de cómo va bajando. Güey, ¿cuántas partículas tienes que hacer para esa simulación del agua? No, ni madres. Mira, un bajonzote de FPS ahí. Re mamalón que se ve. El Kraken. Ah, chingas. Sí, el Warzone sí, es la PC. Necesitas una PC bastante buena para correr. Pero bastante buena.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other 2 characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and
¿Qué onda, Kat?
of course, Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First,
crearon nuevos personajes.
And Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro.
Fuerzas especiales mexicanas, dijo aquí. Coronel Alejandro. De las Fuerzas Especiales Mexicanas. Ándate. Si es eso que decías, Juan Diego, va a haber un mapa en México, o va a haber misiones en México.
There's some really motivated devs here, and you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again,
la madre.
Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go.
En Monterrey.
Tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across.
Ellos hablando de las físicas del agua y que cómo hicieron todo lo que hicieron. Y aquí ni hay agua. Chale.
And everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling
Demen agua aunque sea de videojuegos.
You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be
ok, va a haber un Warzone 2.0.
Existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th.
Yo ya amanecí con agua, pero creo que ya se fue. Sí, así está en estos días.
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam.
Mira, va a haber Warzone en celular. Dice Warzone coming to mobile. Warzone en celular. Va a correr, esa madre va a correr nada más en celulares flagship, lo más seguro.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And
unos, no sé, unos 6, 7 gigas. Si ustedes sin agua y aquí sin luz. Fíjate que no me acuerdo qué día, aquí tampoco hubo luz. No había agua, no había luz y estábamos a 40 grados. Easy.
I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Juego de PC, me imagino que va a ser una mamada de RPG o alguna jalada. Microids. 30 years después. Ay, güey, me suena por cómo se mueven los personajes, pero no sé cuál es. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? A mi celular le va a dar ansiedad, sí. Sí, lo más seguro vas a necesitar un celular acá bien pasado de lanza. Flashback. No tengo idea. Me sonaba nada más la animación de los monillos, pero la verdad es que no sé qué es. Se ve chido.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too.
Apenas entran en early access, güey. Después de 5 años, chao. Hacer mi mouse aquí. Es como Doom medieval o qué pedo. Doom medieval meets Skyrim meets... Sí, como Doom medieval meets Skyrim. Por los hechizos y ese pedo. Ay, güey. No entiendo este juego. Esos güeyes te atacan con armas. Digo, con... Dice el Call of Duty móvil pesa... Va a pesar unos 5 gigas. Bueno, no creo. Yo digo que lo van a optimizar. O sea, van a hacer texturas y todo para que pues jalen en móvil bien. O por lo menos un modo de gráficos bajos. ¿Qué es esa madre? ¿Por qué se está persinando? Witchfire. No sé qué decir de este juego.
Okay, next up comes an
Se ve raro.
new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer
Fallen
Taylor,
Leaf.
Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Es indie, no puede ser ningún AAA tipo Mad Max ni nada de eso. ¿Qué es eso?
Solace, everything okay in there?
Esta madre parece más Dead Space que el otro que según era Dead Space. Hasta los iconos. Hola madre, ¿qué le pasó ahí? Es un survival horror, no me imagino. Se ve eso, se ve un survival horror.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
¿Qué chingados es? Fuerte Solís, Fort Solís. No, ahorita van a decir que es.
And look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in
Va a
this
tocar
game?
eliminar Facebook, ¿no? También para instalar Modern Warfare.
Stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
Troy Baker y este...
Oh, man.
El que hace a este Arthur, ¿no? De Red Dead Redemption.
Awesome, man. It's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other in their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. Yeah. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. Okay. And so just like anybody else, we got reached out, James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm into that.
Sí, literalmente acaba de decir eso, que quieren que sientas que es como Dead Space
brand
también.
new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I guess I've seen some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us
Unreal Engine 5, o sea, el 5. Unreal Engine 5.
The verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element.
Muchas formas de moverte, que según la narrativa va a ser como que
on the performance for sure.
chido.
I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the
que tiene mucha
forefront of
acción.
this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are where our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right,
Next.
With the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you.
No es
so honored
Doom.
to debut it.
No es Doom, no puede ser Doom. Pues Mick Gordon, o sea, el de la música de Doom. Esas imágenes me recuerdan a Control. Pragmata de Capcom. No creo. Eso se ve muy Backrooms. Uy, todos los juegos se ven tirándole a lo Dead Space o a lo Survival Horror o a lo Horror. O al Horror. Horror. What the fuck. Y tienes un arma. Esa madre no es un arma, esa madre es una cámara. Madre. O sea, sé que es un juego, pero pareciera nada más como una cinta vieja. Con robots. Ok. Rutina. Lunar Software. Ok, en PC también va a salir bien. Se ve chido, pero...
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago.
Otra vez, no sé, siento que como que este es el año de los Survival Horror. Porque va a salir, por ejemplo, también el remake de Resident Evil 4.
Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Yagel.
And what's up, Jeff?
Yagel.
And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron
va a mostrar el tráiler de... ¿De cómo se llama? De Black Adam.
Smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoe Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish.
La Roca.
Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive. Big drink energy.
Hizo el meme. Ya valió la pena este evento. Hizo el meme. Hizo el meme.
You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying
Ganamos.
surprise
Hoy ganó el
in gaming
cine.
that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure.
De Fortnite, ¿no?
With,
The Foundation.
Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam.
Ya.
Black Adam,
Black
as
Adam.
millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology. He is ruthless. He is unstoppable.
¿Por qué?
For those who don't, I always like to say, quick
Así se hace. No tiene por qué hacer el...
powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers
Es magic. Es magia.
So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world.
Así él le hace.
And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's
Prácticamente está hablando de que es un honor ser Black Adam y que le va a dar en su madre a Superman porque es más poderoso que él y ya.
So until then,
Va. Ya estás.
Stay safe, stay focused.
Lo pasas.
Keep having fun. Keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Te diré, ya ayer vi el tráiler. Se ve chida. El Doctor Fate regó del casting del Doctor Fate.
Then I was reborn a god. Now I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket?
Le reviento. Un juego que no he jugado, así que... No sé, a quien lo juegue le da hype. Y a quien no, pues no. Pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. ¿Qué es esa madre? Es como... Vi que hay como monstruos, es como... ¿Qué? Shooter cooperativo. Contra voces. Es la primera vez que escucho de este juego. Brace for Impact, dice. Outriders por The Slayer. Pues es que es pre-order, dice. No, incluyes Original Outriders, pero also upgrade. Pues sí. No tengo Switch, así que quise. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. El Cuphead ya va a llegar a Switch. Ya, se acabó el anuncio de Switch. Fall Guys. Güey, no era broma, ese juego me hacía enojar, pero también me divertí un montón. El Fall Guys. El Fall Guys. El Fall Guys. Ah, esa es una streamer, ¿no? ¿O todos son streamers? No sé, al chile, no sé. Streamer anglosajones nada más igual. PewDiePie. Ah, un cocho. ¿Qué es una actualización o...? Ah, que ya va a ser gratuito para todos. Es free for all. Ya va a ser gratuito. Fall Guys.
Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe
Nuevo juego, a ver.
from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
¿Será otra vez un survival horror? No creo, para que el estudio se haya puesto Frost Giant y sea su primer juego, debe ser algo de eso, ¿no? Polo Norte, Auroras Borealis. Frío.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction. Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Se parece a la mona de Epic, ¿no? Del...
Okay, hurry.
Hacen sonidos como los robots de Star Wars. Los droides.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Ok.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Monstruos, sí, sí, a huevo.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Ok, es como contra una gárgola y hay un güey en un robot pilotado, como los estos de Titanfall. Porque tiene armas. Pero que no le hacen ni cosquillas, porque... Y le va a echar un misil acá, ¿no? Pasado de lanza, y ese sí.
Glad you could make it. We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
No sé qué va a ser. Beta en el 2023. A la...
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this.
Ya saquen The Last of Us Remake.
Of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
Escuché que se liqueó, pero todavía no he visto el tráiler, así que ya saquen Last of Us Remake.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
Ya saquen Last of Us 2, digo Last of Us 1 Remake. Escuché que va a salir en PC, güey. Bueno, me dijeron que según va a salir en PC.
I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS, where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that, just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta. So sign up now, get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this.
Sí, exacto.
Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, Frost Giant,
estrategia.
Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning.
Ya nada más tengo 10 minutos. Muestre Last of Us, vato.
One thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a Sunday.
Chivato. Tremendo somnífero, ¿no? Luego para acabarla traigo sueño. Pues es un juego con gráficos cel shadeados. Y ya.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the
Aventura y
world around
estrategia.
us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running
Ay,
for
mantiene
your
el código de
life.
promoción.
Check this out.
Uy, tremendo van.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton,
¿Te
had
puedo
a
banear?
dream. to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality. And that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24
Esa madre es
hours
los
a day,
Sims.
7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
Esa madre es los Sims tamaño
On the run
ciudad.
on
¿Qué?
camera
No, ya no.
4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately. Listen to me. We can't
Saqué del
allow
chat un bot,
Trevor
no
Hills to
nadie más.
escape under any circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Pues es que no es mi.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten.
Como que no es de mi gusto.
Years of rumors, we finally
O más
get
bien
an
ni siquiera sé de
update
qué va el
on
juego.
this much anticipated sequel.
Ok, después de años, una actualización en una secuela. Office Town y Epic Games. Achis. What the Ah, lo de la cabra. ¿Cómo se llamaba esa? ¿El Goat Simulator era? ¿O cómo se sí se llamaba así, no? Goat Simulator. Ese juego que creo que se lo vi jugar al Rubius hace muchos años, o no sé. Sí, Goat Simulator 3. What the fuck.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM.
Si fuera cualquier cosa, un juego de acción, pero no fuera un juego de tácticas, estaría genial este juego. Porque mira, tienes a el Ghost Rider, tienes a Blade, tienes a un Iron Man como malo y tienes a... Uy, no, weón. Ay. Le voy a bajar porque trae una canción de... Creo que si todavía no estoy en partner, no me tienen que tumbar el... Ah, no, pero te lo mutean. No me lo van a tumbar, pero me lo van a mutear. Entonces le voy a bajar. Es que está la canción de... Ah, mira, Venom. Es que está la canción de Master of Puppets. Y esta madre yo digo que si tiene copyright hasta para llevar. Bueno, si de por sí me lo van a mutear, mejor no hablo y le subo. ¿Es esa madre verde? Spider-Man.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Oh, ¿y Miles? Ay, güey, es que este juego debería ser otra cosa. O sea, con todas las licencias que están agarrando de personajes de Marvel, debería ser otra cosa este juego. No un Tactics. Ah, no, no es Miles, nada más es su traje. Pensé que era Miles, pero no, eso es lo otro. Para que no me lo vayan a silenciar, voy a estar cantando. Ay, güey, ese Venom se ve refachero. Hulk modo diablo. Pues que, ¿por qué es un juego de... es lo malo, el tipo de juego que es. Para vencer a Venom.
That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR.
Cuphead juegazo, pero muy difícil. Nada más me he pasado los bosses de la primera y segunda isla. Los de donde está el payasito, eso, y eso es imposible. O por lo menos a mí no, yo no puedo.
People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you
Ya
just
son
get
las
on the
2.
island, and there you are off to this new,
A ver, la otra, me quedo una media hora más y termino de trabajar más tarde. Easy. Se puede, se vale. Vamos a ver que no tenga nada pendiente. Un segundo.
You don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next smile.
Listo. Prioridades, exactamente, efectivamente. Este juego está súper genial, el del Cuphead. Pero sí está muy, muy difícil el maldito. A la Mauser. What the fuck? Ese juego me gusta mucho, pero nunca lo juego. Está muy, 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 muy chido, pero sí está dificilísimo. O sea... Es que como que te tienes que aprender demasiado los patrones y el timing de todo. O sea, ese juego yo siento que lo juegas, pero es como para... juegas, pierdes, juegas, pierdes, juegas, pierdes, juegas, pierdes, y ya después de tanto tiempo ya te sabes como que el patrón de qué es lo que va a hacer, cómo se va a mover, y ya con eso puedes vencer a los bosses más fácil. Porque siento que hay cosas que por más que tengas buenas reacciones, hay cosas de repente muy random que salen con cada fase de los bosses. Entonces pues es mejor como que aprenderte.
And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend.
Nintendo Switch y PC.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty
Furros.
Finding it hard to believe.
Ah, no. Pensé que eran furros. ¿Qué es eso, güey? Esos son juegos que le gustan a los japoneses. Juegos para japoneses o huevos. Que piensan que el gameplay de Persona está chido cuando lo único chido es su historia. Sí, ya lo dije.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Dijo que de los creadores de Five Nights at Freddy.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Me recuerda como al concepto de Let It Die, de que como que te matan y vuelves como desde el inicio, ¿no? A subir.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over.
Y que podías agarrar el loot que tenía tu cadáver anterior.
Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Del escritor de Destiny 2. No alcancé a leerlos. Algo de que el stuntman de... O sea, el de las coreografías de... no sé cómo se dice los stunts de God of War.
Happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching
Está fangirleando la morra con el Geoff Keighley.
this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night. And
no hablo mucho porque del Warframe la verdad es que no sé. No le sé.
I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend. What was done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now.
Okay.
dream of who we were and of who we have become.
No. Dice, watch Twitch Live on Twitch for a free Crescent Night Bundle. O sea, para que te den esa madre. Pero yo no juego el juego, así que XD.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio, Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Pam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Pam, 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 pam. Tampoco juego Genshin, pero al parecer este otro juego también va a ser literalmente lo mismo. Ah, ya no se llaman Miyoyo, ya son Hoyoverse. Ya no se llaman Miyoyo. Sacan tanto dinero del gacha que ya hicieron otro juego los desgraciados. Y también va a ser gacha porque estos güeyes quieren más dinero, estoy casi seguro. De hecho, los diseños literalmente podrían salir en Genshin, se ven idénticos. Hasta el shading. Los super se ven chidos. Como que los ultimates que tienen. Pues es que tampoco juego Genshin, así que... ¿Es un nuevo para Genshin? Ok. Ah, no. Es para lo mismo.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here
sí me interesa para que veas. Acción.
Characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Pero que no tenga gacha. Ok, 2 equipos. No es cierto, 3. 4. Uf, como corrió esa mona me recordó a este Raiden de Metal Gear Rising. Sí, cómo se mueve y todo. Refacha. Ahí hay diferentes tipos de... Ah, este sí se ve chido. Y sale un furro. Pero se ve chido. Son furros. No todos, pero sí hay furros.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Casi di. Ok, no sé cómo se llama. Ese güey, Casey Jones. Casey nada más. No sé por qué dije Cassidy. Pero sí el Casey Jones. Está chida la parte cooperativa de ese juego. Oh, 6-player mode. O sea, 6 jugadores a la vez jugando. No manches, ni se va a ver qué es lo que están haciendo, ¿no? Así de déjalos, ya están muertos. Los sprites y las animaciones se ven chidas. Junio 16 ya. Ah, la música tan 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 taran tan 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 taran tan taran. ¿Qué shooter es esto? Donde todos los güeyes que traen las armas traen un drip acá tremendo. Güey, nadie se va a dar de disparos con un drip así, güey. Y que puede volar. No sé, están vestidos como en... No, en Valorant, no. En Valorant se ven como si fueran magos y a la vez... O sea, se ven raros. Aquí no sé qué es, o si es... Super People. Ah, sí es cierto, el Humankind. Los incas. Argentinians, Cubans. Cultures of Latin America. Yo no vi ahí aztecas. Olmecas. Mayas. Rewrite History es Age of Empires, sí. ¿O qué es? Ah, no, what the fuck, ¿qué es eso? ¿Es Age of Empires? Ah, no, Humankind, es lo mismo, ya. Sega. ¿Es el Sonic? Ah, no. Es el Humankind. Ya pone Last of Us, güey.
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming
JRPG. Ya deberían de hacerle un juego de pelea como el de Dragon Ball FighterZ a One Piece. Se lo merece. Aunque ni siquiera veo One Piece, pero se lo merece. El chotomate. Eso nada más sé cuál es su nombre por Nami, sí. Chopper. Brook. No. Zoro. Y el Monkey D. Luffy.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
Sigo pensando que One Piece se merece un juego de pelea. Al estilo de Dragon Ball Fighters.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Trabajo.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free Games Vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Ok. Psychonauts. Minecraft Dungeons.
You nuts?
Cloud. Samsung Gaming Hub. Una colección arcade de Capcom.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in
Mario Strikers.
In this no
What the fuck?
soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10.
Igual y ya lo habían anunciado, pero como te digo que no tengo Switch ni a ver sigo a Nintendo, probablemente no, pero se ve chido ese.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serj Tankian from System of a Down.
Ah, güey, Serj Tankian for System of a Down.
We do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Ay, güey, voy a bajarme ese demo, definitivamente. Escucha. Definitivamente me voy a bajar ese demo. Metal Hellsinger. Anotado. De hecho, no anotado. Realmente. Abrir Steam.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Ya me estoy descargando el demo.
But if your whole family, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of
¿Qué
the
dijo
well,
que era este? No lo escuché por estar haciendo lo del demo.
rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
Ah, hijo de Until Dawn. Ya me acordé cuál era el juego de Until Dawn. No lo jugué, el de los Wendigos. Estaba bien chido. Se veía chido. Bueno, vi la historia completa más bien. Y los finales, porque puede tener diferentes finales dependiendo de las cosas que decidas, quién se muere, quién vive. Está muy, muy chido. Y si así es este, igual va a estar bueno. Pero por ejemplo, estos no me llaman la atención jugarlos. Me llama la atención ver los de alguien más y ver qué decisiones toman y eso. Más que nada como que ver la historia de estos. The Quarry.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural
¿Te pones el mismo usuario en todos lados? Pregunta. Bienvenida, por cierto.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid.
Ya llevan como 20 minutos de puro juego Z.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
O sea, igual hay gente a la que le puede gustar, pero...
Given how fragile you humans are,
menos en el...
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
Mente de tiburón, empresaria.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk.
No entiendo qué carajo con estos últimos juegos, o de qué van o de qué son.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Madre que... Pasas el video. ¿Cómo que golpe? Jalando una liga y golpeándose con la misma. Yo he visto así de un gato agarrándose una liga, jalándola y se le suelta las patas y se le viene en la cara. Pero no de un bebé. Build life in the same world. Ah, es de Forest. Es de Forest, donde puedes talar árboles, craftear y todo ese rollo. Dice, no te quiero correr, pero ¿a qué hora? Pues es que ya estoy trabajando, de hecho. De hecho. O sea, estoy viendo esto de fondo y hablando, pero también estoy trabajando. ¿No pueden? En mi defensa, Saints Row, nice. Trabajo simulator, Simón. No, o sea, sí estoy trabajando. Nada más que... Por ejemplo, ahorita como tal envié algo que tenía que enviar, que era como que eso, y ahorita estoy a espera de algo. Pero también estoy haciendo otras cosas secundarias que tengo pendientes. Entonces está bien. Es que tú también te duermes, o sea, dormirte es no hacer nada. Yo sí estoy trabajando. Imagínate que de veras fuera Nini y que un Nini tuviera más de lo que tienes tú. Y aquí es cuando me dices, ¿ah, sí? Ahorita veo el video. O sea, pero ¿qué haces con eso? Ese es tu personaje y... ¿Y qué haces con el personaje? ¿Lo utilizas en el remaster de Saints Row? De hecho también tengo agua. Es mame que no hay... Tengo ahorita. Si acaso la van a cortar más tarde. Pero pues tengo guardada. Ok, Boss Factory. Es cuestión de tiempo. La sequía y... Es cuestión de tiempo.
To the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's
voy a dejar esto aquí y voy a hacer algo. A Tomos Dark Warhammer no me gusta. Tomos aquí tengo este monitor y este otro. Y aquí veo eso.
Manufacturer HL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So So you're gonna restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now! You finished here? Look for a way out.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
A ver.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Ah, caray, esto sí me interesa. El Layers of Fear me lo vi en su momento con el Jorge Salvaje. Tremendo juegazo. Dice, celebremos con un cubetazo de agua. ¿Sóbrese? ¿Sobres? ¿Sobres? Búrlense. Kat, que tú no eres del centro del país, ahí ni hay agua. Nunca. Te dan agua cada 3 meses. Cada 3 semanas. Ah, no, no es cierto, ya me acordé. Cha. No sé, le hago así. Ah, no, pero que tú eres estos... ¿Cómo se llaman? ¿Coreanos? ¿Cómo es? Tú eres K-popper, así que... ¿Ese es Layers of Fear 2? Ah, es la mona del cuadro. O sea, la esposa. Layers of Fears. Ah, este no creo que me lo juegue yo, pero otra vez lo voy a volver a ver. Estoy casi seguro que Jordi igual se lo va a volver a pasar. Bueno, este nuevo.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights.
Te perdiste de
We are thrilled to share more with you
cariño demostrado al chat.
Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch.
Este Gotham Knights me llama la atención, a la vez no porque es cooperativo, a la vez sí porque no sé ya ni siquiera qué le traigo a este juego. O sea, me llama la atención porque se ve que se juega como el Arkham Knight, Arkham City, o sea, ese. Como los Arkhams. Pero a la vez no sé.
It deserves to feel safe.
Por eso no tienes chamo, por ese pensamiento, como que el cariño no existe.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do.
Pues es Nightwing, es un ex Robin. Chingas, es un ex Robin. Nightwing. ¿Cómo que el Batman algo? Ah, sí, Nightwing, sí, el algo. Sí. Sí.
I got this, Bruce.
El vato de Starfire. Nice.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog.
Ya se va a acabar, ¿verdad? The Last of Us.
An eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog, but first of all,
entonces sí están en vivo, que dice que están hablando de que de lo que se liqueó. Yo pensé que era una
launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us.
Llegó The Last of Us.
Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art. And
por lo que sé, sí, Nightwing es el mejor Robin.
Kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects more than
bueno, el punto es que, por lo que me spoilearon, según va a salir también en PC, y eso es lo que me llama la atención. Y aparte, pues es un remaster. Bueno, no remaster, es un remake o...
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode. Has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond.
Red Hood el Jason es un chillón.
We felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title.
Ay, me dejaste que el Joker me jodiera la existencia. Ahora te odio, Batman. Y luego, no es cierto, Batman, ahora te amo. No, digo que salga en PC. PC.
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Batman, tú me dejaste. Ahora te odio al principio, pero después voy a ser un antihéroe, pero después otra vez voy a volver a ser un héroe, pero te odio, aunque me... pues me emociona que salga en PC, porque en PC está más barato en Steam para México. No pienso comprar ese juego a precio completo.
It's really cool, and it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more.
Pues sí, o sea, yo digo que el Joker hasta... No sé si puedo decir esa palabra en Twitch, pero creo que la cavidad anal de Jason, pues, ya no es virgen.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin.
Es el Joker que te imaginas, o sea. Ese güey literalmente dejó paralítica y pues también a esta... ¿Cómo se llama? Oráculo, la hija de Jim Gordon. Joder, se me olvidó su nombre, no sé por qué.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists.
Está maníaco ese güey.
They invited me to direct one of the episodes.
Al chile, sí.
I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Uy, bien.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and not only
La Bella Ramsey no se parece para nada a Ellie, pero
for a whole year, watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera.
El Pedro Pascal, o sea, tampoco es como que se parezca tanto a Joel, pero siento que sí se ve que puede ser un buen Joel.
And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the
No
first
entiendo ni
time.
lo que están diciendo.
So we'll see more of that,
¿Cómo que no?
next year.
No supone que acabas de estar en Estados Unidos ahorita.
Okay.
Ponte el pedo.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And
Es más que nada que están hablando de un show de Last of Us que va a estar en HBO.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe
Nomás decía
Pedro
yes,
Bell,
güey.
but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show,
Y cuando ya te decían algo acá más loco, I don't speak English.
We have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping on the wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise.
Cuando empezaron a rapear eso.
Like we've had
except for today.
Except for the day.
Rapear.
It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say.
O sea, regrabaron las voces para este remaster. Pensé que iban a usar assets viejos, por lo menos en las voces, para...
Is such a fan of this game and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on.
No, están hablando de la...
fan and their love for the game.
¿De la serie?
It was like I was coming
No
home
entiendo.
to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella
Sí están hablando de la serie, sí están hablando de la serie, olvida.
They're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like
la están vendiendo como que está muy buena la serie, perdón, de Last of Us.
I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it.
Es que si van a hacer una serie para contar, por ejemplo, los eventos de Last of Us 1, no veo el por qué tener que hacer un remaster del primer juego. O haces el remaster o haces la serie. O sea, eso es lo que opino yo. Pero, pues, al parecer no.
Are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. And we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the...
El tráiler. O sea, ya me dijeron que existe esto, pero no lo he visto cómo se ve. Y no me he querido spoilear.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Güey.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
A este sí me lo voy a volver a pasar. El Last of Us 1.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Se ve como las... Cuando ponen el Last of Us 2, pasaban la parte de los recuerdos del 1, cuando Ellie estaba chiquita. ¿Ese es el 1? ¿O es el 2? No sé. Ah, no, ese es el 1. Sí, sí. Oh, y también lo del DLC. Rebuild from the ground up.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Lo mejor va a salir en PC.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Por lo que decía hace rato, me emociona más que esté en PC por eso, por precios, por Steam y porque pues para jugarlo con mi PC. Definitivamente, o sea, eso. Está más barato y la verdad es que ya no le... Si tienes una PC, o sea, si puedes tener una PC y quieres tener una PC, ya no le veo sentido ahora sí a tener una consola.
And then the animators went back and studied
Madres.
Just how much it has changed that you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything?
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you
Empecé, amigo, empecé.
When's the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
Dice, ya no entendí, ¿es más, igual o menos? ¿Cómo? ¿A qué te refieres? Ah, en PC está más barato. Todo está más barato en PC. En Steam. Si va a salir en Steam, va a estar más barato que en PlayStation. Por los precios regionales. Es que aquí en México nos dan precios más baratos. Y sí, está muy, muy chido este juego. Está... Y este remake se ve muy bueno. No le digas el juego ese. Bueno, sí, es el juego.
Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5. And shortly thereafter on PC.
Y por ejemplo, este juego solo me lo he pasado una vez, entonces pues sin pedos me lo paso nuevamente.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is
el juego.
in September. So thanks,
exactamente.
Guys.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome.
Con E y L mayúscula.
Well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us, the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that.
Ya se acabó, ¿verdad?
Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very
bueno, el de hoy ya se acabó.
And Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix.
Dice, ¿cuándo pasan lo de MC?
And the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming along with
Chingados
the
es
Epic
MC.
Games Store Showcase. And then finally,
ah,
Sunday,
Microsoft, Xbox.
Xbox and
¿Te refieres?
Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live
Minecraft.
in Cologne, Germany.
¿Qué cosa de Minecraft? ¿De qué hablas?
Opening night live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater.
Para mí MC puede ser la Master Chief Collection, puede ser Microsoft, puede ser... Güey.
2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come.
Va a seguir habiendo eventos, pero realmente yo nada más quería ver el Summer Game Fest. Sé, ¿por qué no pones otras calidades para los pobres, güey? Tú tienes una velocidad de descarga acá bien ridícula. Es que no puedo poner otras calidades porque todavía no tengo el partner.
Happy birthday to you.
Achis.
Happy birthday to you.
¿Esto qué es?
Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Ah, Day of the Devs.
You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit.
No more views, dicen.
The best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We want to bring developers and players
que
together,
feliz
together to play
cumpleaños.
games and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital, so the whole...
No era a ti. Chale. Pues mira, ya realmente ahorita se acabó, así que hasta aquí lo dejamos. Ya voy a poner al tiro a trabajar y a... ¿Cómo que el stream está pegado? ¿Cómo que está pegado? O sea, yo ya le puse pausa a esta madre. No. Y sí, lo segundo. No lo voy a poner en stream. A ver, pásamelo por Facebook. Y lo pongo en... A ver. Pásamelo por Facebook. Estoy diciendo. Espera, espera. Ok. Esta madre. Madriola. Con que no sean gemidos, porque te destrozo el alma, Ay, güey. Ya sé que tu humor está medio crudo, medio... Es tal cual, lo que dice casi en comentarios. No sé si esperabas que me diera risa. Lo puse en solo audio. Calaca, güey. Tú tienes el internet de la NASA y que no puedas ver un stream a 760 puntos, güey. O sea. Por favor. ¿Cuál video? O sea, este video del bebé está así que... podrían mandarme videos, pero el tema es que sí ya tengo que dejar de transmitir porque pues ahora sí ya me voy. Ahora sí. Ah, ya, con razón, güey. Sí, ya. Ya, sí, está viendo el stream desde... con datos móviles. Chale. O con internet de la universidad. Y aparte se viene tormenta, entonces ya valió. Pues bueno, nos vemos, se cuidan. Gracias a los que se pasaron. Al chile los juegos estuvieron... Lo de Last of Us se ve chido y ya. ¿Cómo que besos en el oloroso? Che guarro. Más respeto, ¿no? Mi internet es top 8 en Florida. Excuse me. Juegos pedorros. A huevo. Se lo lavan y es que no sé si esto se escuche por el expansor o el limitador que tengo, entonces se lo lavan. ¿Cómo que respeto? ¿Qué es eso, güey? ¿Cómo que qué es el respeto, güey? Si yo ya me voy a oír el audio de la calaca. Chau, ten. Bye bye. Nos vemos, Kat. No sé si sigas por ahí, pero nos vemos, Blanca. Dama. Nos vemos, calaca. A ver, voy a ver si hay algo por acá. Ah, empieza hasta después. Receta ZZ. Voy a grabar como me moja la lluvia mientras llega el Uber. A la madre. Bueno, ya. Ahí nos vemos. Se cuidan.